Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Scrapnaut. Did I even do that right? I have no idea. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Scrapnaut. There we go, I can do an intro if I can remember. Okay, my name is going to be Scrap Guy. No, Pants Man Stan. Because we actually have pants for once, but no shirt. Shirts are a problem. Let's see, Hunger, Enemies, Base Raids. We'll probably just play on normal. There's also Peaceful, but let's not do that. There we go. Why is this guy shirtless? We'll figure it out. Hello world, movement, camera, run. I tried playing the demo for this a couple months ago, but I think there was something wrong with it. Or I just, like, was not into the camera angle. Or it was just... let's see. Okay, just click to move. Let's see. So I've got to change some of these around. Mainly sound effects. And maybe also music. There we go. Because the music is very pleasant, but it's almost aggressively pleasant. Alright, is there anything else I can grab? Some seeds. Let's just loot everything we can, because I have no idea if I will even be back here. Okay, move that around. A lot of these supplies we should probably just move to my inventory, my actual inventory. Oh, I do have a sprint meter. Okay, we have a control console, a skill book, +1 technology. Skill books, you can collect books to improve your skills. Okay, 4 different categories of books. Tech, blacksmithing, alchemy, and management. Use special tables in your skills to create new items. Collect blue books to increase the stack size in your inventory. Every book increases the stack size by 1. Oh! That's... Why do more games not have that, actually? Okay. Can I, like, move these to my inventory? Because I'm pretty sure... many of these don't actually need to be in my lineup. Maybe some of them do. I'm not sure. Okay, we've got another skill book, a shovel, health potions, tomatoes. Oh, no, that is actually spelled correctly. I thought for a second it was misspelled. Alright. Anything else? Pickaxe, skill book, chest, club, plank. I think it'll quick stack once I've actually gotten everything sorted. We're just finding all sorts of goodies in here. I have to destroy the door. Okay, 6 for club, 6 for club. How do I attack? Oh, pickaxe required. There we go. Crafting table, so we can make a bunch of different things. So is this more of a permanent base? Possibly. I was under the assumption that, like most of these games, computer. What happened? I don't remember anything. Can you check the flight recorder? Something damaged the second engine. The aircraft fuselage is completely destroyed. Where can I find help? We crashed near the old tower. Maybe you can find something useful there. I'm going to check it out. Hold on. Oxygen around the plane is contaminated. Monitor the oxygen level on the backpack. Is that all? You should find a shield outside. Extra equipment will always come in handy. Come back when you find something. Alright, let's just loot stuff. I see a crafting table here, so I think I'm gonna go to this chest, and we're gonna slap, or we're gonna just chuck a bunch of things in here, so I don't have to carry around everything. Maybe I'll actually build a base outside, we'll see. Okay, pollution level. Shows the level of oxygen contamination at the current height. Indicators in the yellow field, you start to lose oxygen. Let's see, minimap will display the direction to your current destination. Indicator shows the current level of oxygen. The light bar on the backpack also shows the current oxygen supplies. Okay. So it looks like I don't have to worry about oxygen here. But I bet as soon as we drop down into the smoky area, that's when it starts getting bad. Alright, we got a shield, we got a chest, fight stance. Select a weapon or press scroll or F to activate fight mode. Left mouse to attack. Shield reduces damage taken and gives you 50% chance to completely block a hit. Got it. Okay, we do have a sprint. I'm still curious as to why this guy is shirtless. I figured it was going to be shirtless because something happened to him, but like, he was in a crash, yes. Let's see, you can't build here. I keep pressing tab to open up inventory. Where'd my shield go? Oh, I guess I just have it automatically. Okay. Well. Yeah, now the pollution's bad. That sure is a combat system. Okay. Question 1. Cut down tree. Yep, I should be able to cut down trees. Casual Friday. I don't know about you, but for me, Casual Friday is very much like pajama pants and I'm not big on this whole fog situation. It's not necessarily terrible, but it's one of those where it's like, it's actually kind of hard to tell what I'm doing. I'm not actually mining this, am I? Probably because I was on top of it. There we go. But yeah, what would you guys wear for Casual Friday? Part of it is like, I don't do dress code in the Wanderbot household. I just wear whatever the heck, because no matter what, Shell's always more underdressed than I am. That came out weird. She's always in her pajamas. I don't think I've seen her put on real human being clothing, except for when we have to go outside. Like, I will actively dress up just so I can feel like I'm doing something with my life. I mean, why not? I don't know. There's just some kind of feeling of just like... I'm running out of oxygen. Let's actually go fill back up a little bit. There's kind of this feeling of just like, what am I doing with my life after a certain point if I'm always just wearing whatever. Now, is my oxygen back? No, maybe I have to go into the airship to fill up. It looks like it's improving, yeah. Alright, crafting table. So we can make pickaxes, buckets, planks, fabric, stone bricks, chips, other chips, small generator, big generator, sensor, and an empty tank. Allows you to store oil and water. Okay, well, in that case, I'm just going to store what I can in here. I can't store much, apparently. That's fine. So I gotta go and destroy a relay tower. So I guess let's do that first. Do we know where it is? Yes, it's over here. The 24/7 jammies are a mood. Yeah. I found the tower. It's not like it was far away. Radar controller. Electro scrap. Oh, coal ore? Coal ore. I guess we might as well mine some of it as we go by. I don't know. I can't do 24/7 jammies. After a certain point, I feel like being in my pajamas makes me feel sleepy. And so I need to feel like I am here and I am doing work and I'm ready to start my day. If I try and do pajama pants, I'm just like, Like, wearing pajama pants actively makes me start streaming on average an hour later than normal. And I have no idea if it affects how long I can go. But I certainly feel weird doing it. Alright. Oh, so I just have to go back to the computer. Because that's, I guess, all I needed. Alright. I found this device next to the tower. It doesn't look useful. You can try connecting it to the main controller on the lower deck. Maybe we can get some data back. We don't even own pajamas. Yeah, I used to sleep just in my boxers. I didn't bother with pajamas. Not until I hit college, and I had a roommate who slept naked, and boy, that was I'm gonna say it was a bit of an assault on the senses, but he was like a really hairy dude. And yeah, he would just walk around in the buff, which was... Oof. Not what I wanted, so kind of in response I just decided, you know what, I'm actually gonna... like actual naked? Yeah. And he usually only had a sheet on, which would not always stay on, so I had to put a sheet over my bed so it wouldn't roll over and see roommate in all of his glory. Most of the data is corrupted, but I was able to read one location. What can I find there? I have no idea, but this is your only chance. I added a marker to your map. You should check this place out. Get there as soon as possible. Alright, first let us eat canned food? Canned food. Ah, there we go. That's probably good enough. That's so weird. Is it? Like, I feel like ultimately that's not too far off of what Wow, that was a great animation for falling. I wish more falling animations worked like that. Ah, you've fallen from a reasonably problematic height. That's okay. You don't actually take damage, but your character will flop over like a moron. Okay, do I get some gold ore? Sure. A couple of years later, this is... I think you can even go back and watch some of my videos from the time, but I was job hunting in San Francisco, and so I asked if I could, like, stay at his place for just a little bit. And I did. But, apparently, the dude... Wow, this is, like, the world's least convenient camera angle. Can I rotate it? Okay, good. I was like, there's no way. Let's see, I'm still in fight mode. Tree? I might have to get rid of the tree here. Okay, there we go. I'll get the skill books in a second. I'm hoping I can get some oxygen while I'm here. Oxygen filter. Nothing interesting, but we have a hatch with a potential base that we can move into with a blue skill book. Hey! And some other bits. Okay, electro scrap, regular scrap, chest. I'm probably just going to leave an amount of this stuff here. But yeah, I went to go visit him, and boy, living on his own was not necessarily great for him. Because the poor guy spent, like, I'm going to say 2 hours commuting to his job. Because he lived in the heart of San Francisco, but he went down to Mountain View, California, to work. And, didn't give him a whole lot of time to live. And he was totally fine with it, because he was kind of a trash goblin human being. But boy, his apartment was just covered in hair. And so, one of the days, you know, is kind of like a thank you for letting me stay there. I just cleaned his entire apartment. I went through, like, I'm going to say 2 vacuum cleaner bags of just his own hair. That was something. I guess, really, there's no moral to this story apart from, if you are somebody's roommate and you are a trash goblin too, try to be slightly less trash goblin-y, because they will remember you for your trash goblin ways. Oh, there's like an automaton dude. Oh, it's Rusty's home. Oh, I've just started like making myself at home in somebody else's home. Well, that's okay. Hello. I saw your landing. It's unbelievable that you're still on your feet. Oh, wait. Are you human? I was the last one about 2 centuries ago when this part of the island was suitable for life. What are you doing here? My legs are damaged and I can't move. What's this machine in the middle? This is an oxygen filter. There used to be an attempt to fight against the oxygen pollution. This machine and others are damaged. I don't know anything about the other filters, but fixing this one won't be complicated. Where can I find parts? You should find everything you need in my shelter. I will try to fix it. The writing on this is a little stilted. Alright, how to repair. Select oxygen filter, view required items, and repair. Got it. Trash Goblin is going to be a new regular phrase I say now. As you should. Alright, let's see, 9. Okay, so I still have to have the electronic bits. We have a couple, but we also need the generator. So let's just pop down and fix it. The oxygen's bad. How is there still perfect nature around? If all of the oxygen is mostly carbon dioxide, I don't think trees would care that much. I could be wrong. But yeah, a lot of plants don't actually really need oxygen per se. I'm a trash goblin, but I know not to leave my cave room. I mean, as long as it's kind of within reason. Like, I know some people that are just, like, baseline messy. I can be kind of messy. Shell tends to be messier than I am. And it's, like, it's not bad. It's just when it starts to, like, really become a serious problem. That's when you have to say, like, maybe a little bit of cleaning would be nice. I see you can breathe now. Great. Where can I find parts for my plane? There's a chance you'll find something useful in an abandoned factory in the southern part of the island. I will check it. It's probably impossible. Traveling that distance without oxygen is certain death. I have a plan, but you have to help me later. What can I do? You have to take care of yourself first. You won't find food cans everywhere. There's one place to set up a camp nearby. Added a marker to your map. It's a special place. You can instantly create structures and anticipate possible attacks on it. Next to this place, you'll find a building with a teleport. If you spend some time, you may be able to activate it. I also have a device that you can turn raw materials into selected objects inside the building field. Come back tomorrow when you build the shelter. Okay, but first, we eat can of food. Okay. Oh, that's a nice system. This reminds me of that Dismantle game I played. Oh, man. Let's see. Plants have O2 production, but since their basic processes still need O2, an O2 sparse environment would be super bad. Oh, yeah. I was thinking more about it, and it's like, yeah, in retrospect, this sort of thing would not actually be that feasible. Like, there's no way that acid rain or... let's see. There's no way that acid rain or wildfires wouldn't have wiped out a considerable amount of the landscape around here. Oh, he did drop some scrap and electro scrap. Actually, they drop a bunch. Man, you know what? This is what Scrap Mechanic survival mode should have been. I don't know how many of you guys... Oops. Hello? Generator. Red crystal required. Well, I don't have that, but I can loot it for everything else. Ah, teleporter. Allows you to use all active teleports. Add red crystal to the generator to activate the teleport. Select it. Okay, so we have fast travel. That's a nice system. I don't know if you guys played Scrap Mechanic survival mode, but it always just felt like it was kind of in counter to its, it was counter to its own mechanics. And this feels a lot more like what it should have been. The building, the farming, the gathering resources, so much of it. Okay, building mode. Tab to do building mode. H to display information about farms, cooking, and electricity. Watch the indicators around the base. When lights turn yellow, get ready for a raid. Okay. So that's recipe book. Now what can we do? I can build farm field. How much room do I have? A lot. Okay, farm field, cooking pot, well, plant pot, seed maker. Put vegetables in here, get seeds. Tree pot, canning machine. Water tank and a scarecrow. We've got basic housing construction. Let's see, lamps, windmills, batteries, electric furnaces, plasma turrets, watering machines, spooky turrets, iron turret, copper turret, titanium turret, heavy turret, repeller, and base teleporter. Okay, these are crafting benches. Bed, chest, crafting table, wooden tent, weapon table, armor table, alchemy table. Well, I guess I'm just going to start slapping some things down, and we'll just make it work. Okay, so we have basic crafting and weapon. So we'll do the armor table and the alchemy table right next to it, maybe with some storage nearby. It looks like I'm going to need some chests. We also have blueprints, but I don't know if I can do anything with that. Alright. Let's go out of build mode and start hacking down trees. Hey, thank you, Winter Rose, for the 23-month resub. Someone who lives... Great Pyrenees, who shed buckets of their hair. You should vacuum at least once a day, if not more. Yeah, vacuuming is necessary. Yeah, especially, boy, especially if you have a sheddy dog. Dang. Also, thank you, Conk, for the 22-month resub. Missed that one, but thank you. Come back. Come back, Wood. Don't roll away from me. I need you for things. Okay, this will be much easier at night. And I bet shovel works on trunk. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so let's spend the day just kind of clearing this out, and I'll work on an actual base later. I guess in retrospect, I should have almost gotten the housing situation done sooner, though I'm not actually sure how much we need to worry about houses. At least it isn't Valheim wood rolling. This is true. Though there is something incredibly charming about being crushed by a tree in Valheim. Which is an odd thing to say. But, like, when it happens, I just kind of laugh. Because whatever. Also, thank you, Axis God, for the 6-month resub. Let's see. Love the content. Keep up the great work. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see, and Wander, how are you? I'm doing good. I slept for way too dang long yesterday, this morning. I think I slept for like 10 hours straight. Shell slept for 13. I guess we were tired. But so that was kind of my day, and then it was just scrambling to get videos together, because I haven't actually bothered to do like an editing day in a while, and a lot of my content's just been kind of all over the place, and I want to say I've been just kind of unmotivated. I think I'm jealous. So many people are getting, finally, getting vaccinated and whatnot, can go out and start maybe having, some flexibility, and I'm sitting here just being like, me someday soon. And so I think that's been wearing on me. That, and just kind of endless repetition. Okay, so what do we make? Let's start with the field. Farm field. Let's just do that first. I'm not actually sure if we have seeds. Because I left them all elsewhere. Shoot. Okay, building field. Oh, there might be multiple. Where is oxygen filter? So we want to go here. Is there a way that I can add a marker? There we go. Can I see a marker? Yes. Alright, let's head that direction and grab what we can. How full is my inventory? Pretty dang full. So in that case, let's, before we go anywhere, let's go make some chests. How do you sleep that much? When I go days without sleep, max I can get is 10 hours. I would say it's almost something that is easier to do the older that you get. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so let's make plank. Okay, there we go. I think I just made those backwards. Let's see. X destroying mode. Okay, so we can get the planks back. As far as I can tell, it's a 1-for-1? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now we can have at least some basic storage. Let's move over a lot of the iron ore, stone, planks. We do have tree seeds. We do also have pumpkin seeds. Let's see. Okay, so let's grab the pumpkin seeds. Move the planks over? Oh, because we've only got one stack book so far. Got it. Alright, that's fine. Let's just get some of the basics down. Because I'm going to need food. And let's go raid everything that we possibly can. Fight mode. Hello, Robit. You're dead. Okay, electro scrap. Regular scrap. I do have a tree. I should probably cut it down. We'll leave it for a bit. But no, I honestly don't like sleeping that much, and the longer that I sleep, the more uncomfortable I am with the whole sleeping process. What I did today specifically was I actually had my phone off. Usually I use my phone to kind of like wake myself up properly. It's like, oh, it's morning. Grab phone, look at stuff for a while. okay, I'm ready. You know, I'm awake and ready to get on with my life. And today I have my phone off, so I think I'd wake up and be like, huh, okay. And then I go straight back to bed. And that's not actually conducive to me being very awake. I haven't found any red crystals yet. I'll have to keep an eye out for them. Let's grab scrap as we go by. What is that? It's probably part of my ship. Yeah, let's just grab all the scrap as we go by, because I don't know if I can fabricate that. This music is very... I'm almost going to call it aggressively hopeful. Let's see, is this... Yeah, here's my base. It's like, I don't mind the music, but it's one of those that it almost doesn't feel like it fits. Oh, I'm gonna need water. Well, we can make a bucket, but I'm gonna need plank. Plank. Okay, so we've got that. Let's make bucket. Stone bricks, chip, generator, empty tank. So I think we might actually have to go looking for water of some variety. Or maybe I get to make a bright new spring day kind of music. Yeah! Okay, let's see if I have some means of getting water. Well, okay, so I just need rocks. I should have some, yeah? Yeah, I got stone. Okay, anything else that I can stack up? Not really. I got some scrap. Okay, let's get those down. Let's make stone bricks. Please tell me I actually have inventory space for that. Yes, good. Okay, well, right in the center of that. Looks like this works fine. I'll have to see if there's a sprinkling system that I can get, so I don't have to manually water everything. But I guess that's not honestly that bad. Okay, let's expand our farm by a bit. And what I'll probably do is just have a big farm square surrounding a well. Yeah, see a canning machine, a tree pot. I don't see anything about watering stuff yet, but that might come later. Okay. So I need to find crystals if I want to make anything more exciting. I guess first question, weapon table. Club, hammer, scrap mace. Heavy hammer, scrap axe. Is there a repair? It doesn't look like it, no. Okay, well, one way or another, this music is just a little bit too something for me. So let's switch over to something that I can listen to for a while. Because I actually want to play more of this game. Hey, thank you, Lovemail, for the 95 bits. And thank you, Azrael of the Lost, for the 30-month resub. Stayed a while and lurked. Well, thank you. Alright. Get some chiptunes on. Alright, we good? Turn that on, and let's keep playing. I actually really like this game. This has some serious promise. One thing I do know about it is... Wait, that was an autosave, though. That was from 5 minutes ago, so it has to have some kind of... let's see. It's got to have some kind of autosave. I bet I know what it is. I bet the autosave happens when I enter or exit a room. Okay. Before I mess with that too much, let's go food this. So I need 2 wood, And 4 scrap. Well, we've got this scrap, but I don't think we have any more wood because I turned it all into lumber. Oh, no, I do. Okay, we also have the cauliflower. But yeah, let's try cooking stuff instead of just eating it raw. Okay, cooking pot. Wrong item. Alright, it's going to be one of those cooking systems, isn't it? Well, let's try carrots and cauliflower. So you wonder, you tried out Anime Among Us after your first episode. Interesting, but quite a time sink. Don't know how far you got, but it took 26 loops to unlock the last roll. Yeah, that's a game that I think I'm... for those of you that don't know, it's a game called Nosha. That I actually rather enjoyed. I have large meal. Let me eat. Large meal. 50 hunger and healed a fair bit. Cool. So I want to make a seed maker, but I think we need some other stuff. We also have tree seeds. I'll keep that in mind. Let's see. But it's effectively like a single player kind of Among Us, one night werewolf kind of situation. Really neat concept. A bit long though, which is always a bit of an issue for me. Nosha, Gnosia. But it's one of the few games that I am going to bail on doing like a recorded series for. Because there's no feasible way for me to record a series on it. Nope. There's no feasible way for me to record a series on it without just running out of time. Because it's just too grindy and too long. Neat ideas, though. Okay, so let's move a bunch of things over. But yeah, if you ever wanted to play Among Us or something like that, but you didn't want to actually play with other people... It's up there. Okay, so seeing as everything, let's move the marker there and go looking, because I'm not going to be hungry for a while. I will admit with this game, I don't like the camera angle that much. I think it's just a little too... It's a little too isometric. I would almost prefer this if you could actually have a bunch of different camera angles. But I'm finding this just to be a little claustrophobic for me. Which is a shame, because I think that's actually... Oh, there's the red crystal that I'm looking for. That's a shame, because I think that's actually my only, like, real complaint about this. Yeah, if you wanted to play Among Us, but you didn't have friends, pretty much. Okay, we got the rock. So let's go activate this. Okay, red crystal required. Bam. Okay, so now I should be able to teleport here. I hope. I'll keep an eye out for more. I think I also just wasted my axe using it as a melee weapon, which... Big whoops, but big also... Oh well. Ooh, cave. Hold up. I see a scrap pickaxe here. And some scrap metal. Alright, that should be better. I just want to be able to angle my camera down just a smidge. Is really what it boils down to. Well, do we want to grab copper as we go by? I probably could. Let's see. But yeah, there's a number of games that I've been kind of bailing on lately. Just in terms of like, man, this is a really cool game and a cool idea, but there's no feasible way for me to record a series on this with the amount of other games that are coming out all the time. So I have to like say, well, I guess this game will just have to either wait forever until I have a free moment and really want to come back to it, or other people, I guess, will just have to play it themselves, which honestly is not the worst thing in the world. Let's grab whatever. I guess I want to get... Oh, we want blue crystals more than anything else, because I think there's a number of recipes that require them. So I should pay attention to that. Oh, scrap pickaxe lasts a lot longer, I think. I think? It's 4% per. That's a little longer. But yeah, let's just snag crystals while we're here and come back a couple times. Yeah, what's a friends? I know, right? Okay, 6F. Hello, weird robot. Okay, scrap, electro scrap. Okay, back to this. I might be able to harvest everything. My inventory is a bit of an issue, though. This hopped in, but these crystals are making me think of Grav. Makes you sad. Ah, why you have to remind me of Grav? For those of you that don't know, Grav was one of those, like, very early survival sandbox games. But they went online only, kind of. And, like, really grindy. And... It was that mixed with the fact that the game had pitifully, like, piss-poor netcode. So when everybody started trying to play it, the game just could not handle it and became just the worst laggy mess ever. And then eventually they just abandoned it and stopped developing. And that's where it's currently at. Your series on Grav is how I found you. Cool. Man, that was ages ago. That was back when I was still friends with, like, Lost Spider and company. I mean... I wouldn't say that I'm not still friends with them so much as just, like, I literally have not spoken with half of them in years. Oh. I need to go make some new equipment. This is becoming a problem. Is that it for the cave, though? It is. So let's just grab whatever I can. So they went RuneScape. You know, honestly, it's been years since I last... Well, that's gone. It's been years since I last played RuneScape, so I actually have no idea what that's in reference to. Is, like, RuneScape just bad now, or is it just kind of okay? Because I'll admit, like, last time I played... Okay, RuneScape's horribly grindy. It's always been horribly grindy. Oh. There's another layer to this. Alright, we should probably go back to my house, though. I'll come back here when I have more equipment. But honestly, like, most multiplayer anythings are horribly grindy. Even Valheim is kind of horribly grindy. It's not bad because the game is so good, but, like, it's a lot of time and effort to get enough of whatever resources you might need. Ooh. Okay. So, I'm gonna put that in. Let's try and dump down a lot of the resources that we are currently potentially sitting on. So I have some inventory space. We're really gonna have to worry about storage here. Oh. 1, 2. Okay, big meal. So I want to make a seed maker. I just need 5 scrap for that. The jumping cost of ingots from 5 to 6 to 20 per item really added to the Valheim endgame grind. Yeah, I'm gonna... When I get there, I'm probably gonna mod it so it goes a lot faster. There we go. Let's see. We might honestly want to make another one of those, but I think I want to spend some time making bits. Yeah, when in doubt, mods ahoy. Exactly. Like, I always have this kind of thing with games where it's just like, oh, this game got kind of unfun and boring towards the end of the end of its lifespan. Well, I could just suffer and just tough it out, or mods. And so that's usually just what I do. Seed maker, wrong item. Okay, so I need to keep at least 3. I have a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds, though. And cauliflower seeds. Oh. I might actually have just gotten more. Okay, well in that case... Let's do pumpkin on one side, cauliflower on the other. Hello? Oh, I'm still in build mode. Go figure. I should also have some carrot seeds somewhere, but I think I just ate all of my carrots. Is what it is. Man, I gotta get that lighting set up. Actually set up around here. My base is dark. It was at least halfway playable on my end, but looking back on the footage now, oof, it's bad. Luckily, nothing really important happens at night, so you'll just kind of see me wangling around and not having anything major to do. It's usually just minor tasks like farming and more farming, and farming is really intensive in this game. I hope they add a lot more automation just to make it a little bit more interesting. Anyway, so Scrapnaut is out now on Steam. I enjoyed it a fair bit, but it's definitely the kind of open world sandbox survival, crafting, gathering, so on and so forth kind of game that I think eventually gets a little lost on its own mechanics, and it doesn't really get deeper, it just gets kind of the same, but it just scales up, and everything scales up in a linear fashion. Which ain't terrible, but it's kind of one of those where it's like, I'd rather they flatten everything out, get rid of all of the, you know, just the, here's your basic leather armor, then here's the scrap tier, then the iron tier, then the mithril tier, then the crystal tier? Actually, I think crystal tier comes before, yeah, it comes before mithril. But you guys should get my drift with that one. I do like the world and exploration, you know, going out to gather all of these resources and finding interesting little perks that upgrade you. I wish some of those were also a little bit more interesting instead of, you know, just the 3 stat books plus the one that increases your stack size. Like, I like those. They're cool, but I'd love it if some of those books actually had unique effects. And maybe I can only slot in a couple of them, you know, for every X number of levels I get a perk. Because I think that would make it so much more interesting. This game reminds me a lot of another game I played called Dismantle. And I think if you could combine Dismantle and this game into one survival sandbox looter, crafter, whatever, I think you'd actually have a really good game on your hands. But for now, this is just kind of comfort food for me. So as such, we're going to play at least a little bit more. Maybe 4 or 5 more episodes, give or take. Just because I wanted to play something casual for once, at least for a little while. And then either we'll come back later when this game is done, or we'll just leave it here as it is, because even if it is finished, I can't imagine it's going to get that much more tremendously deeper and mostly just gets longer. So, with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps one of you know. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe, because not only do I have a couple more episodes for this game, but I also play just a ton of other random indie games. So if you aren't subscribed already, please hit that button. And with all that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.